For many in the thoroughbred business, it's not about the racing, but the breeding. The time-tested art of Central Kentuckians producing the world's greatest horse flesh. And on occasion, some will have had the rare treat of not just raising a great horse, but watching that animal win Keeneland's biggest race. Here's Drew Diener with the story of raising the stakes.
The Bluegrass Stakes is always a special and profitable race to win, but in the last quarter century, it's been a little more special for a few farms. 7 times in the last quarter century, the winner was not only owned by a Kentucky farm, but also bred at a Kentucky farm. Take you back to 1999, Stone Farm knew that Menifee was in against some tough competition with the likes of Cat Thief running in the Bluegrass Stakes. But down the stretch, it was a coronation for Menifee.
Bluegrass, he's got Vicker and Cat Thief to catch. Kimberlite Pipe is fourth. It's Menifee charging up on the outside. What a run by Menifee. He's won the Toyota Bluegrass.
And owner Arthur Hancock, for him, it was extra special having grown up with his family around the Keeneland course. And he got a little emotional about it after the race that day.
Man, this is what it's all about, all the years of hard work, 7 days a week, and to have something like this happen, I just thank God and thank Pat Day and Elliott Walden.
Personally, for Arthur, it brought back a lot of memories of his father and how much he's enjoyed racing over the years and how he's brought up from that. You know, professionally, I think winning that race for any farm that stands stallions already, it's a big plus because you've won in front of the home crowd. You have hundreds, if not thousands, of breeders that are here at the races themselves.
Speaking of the Hancock family, that takes us to 1997. Seth Hancock and Claiborne Farm had high hopes for Pulpit. The son of A.P. Indy was expected to deliver, and he did.
Gold is running late toward third. Down to the last 16th. It's Pulpit on the lead by 3. Acceptable to Stolen Gold. And Pulpit holds up his end of the bargain. He's headed for Churchill. Pulpit takes the Toyota Bluegrass by 3 1/4.
As the Hancocks celebrated, and there were plenty of folks from Claiborne on hand that day, they had no way of knowing that now 11 years later, one of Pulpit's sons will be the likely favorite for this year's Bluegrass Stakes. Pyro is one of the early Derby favorites, and oh, what a storyline that will be.
He's become a very, very good stallion here. Another good housekeeping stamp for that stallion. Not that he needs it because he's off to a tremendous start, but certainly a big plus if you win a Grade 1 race, and arguably if he wins this race, one of the 2 favorites going into the Kentucky Derby.
And in 1985, we had another daily double of owner and breeder. Star Crown Stable had a horse named Chief's Crown. It was so highly thought of that it went off as the favorite in all 3 legs of the Triple Crown that year without winning any of those races. But Chief's Crown won the Bluegrass Stakes for his only win in Kentucky. Having been syndicated to 3 Chimneys Farm prior to the race, it gave 2 Central Kentucky farms a day to celebrate 23 years ago.